channel, guys. If it's your first time seeing this weird awkward face of mine, my name is Nomfundo, and thank you for deciding to tune in to me today just to look at this girl's face and just watch me talk as I talk and I talk. Thank you so much. But if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, baby, welcome back, honey, welcome back, boo. And if you would like to be part of this family, you can be part of this family by just subscribing, liking, and commenting down below, and you can even share this video to anyone whom you think will find it useful. So before we even get started into this video, my birthday is coming up on the 27th of June. Your baby girl is turning 20. Ow. Okay, you can tell that I'm really hyped up for today's video because your girl's turning 20 in a few days. Okay, so yes, I would really appreciate it if we were to get 50 subscribers here on YouTube, and if I can get to 700 followers on Instagram. So I'm currently at 600 and something, 690 something. So if we were to get to 700 before the 27th of June, and even if we can get more, that would be so great. I really also appreciate it. Here on YouTube, we would really want to get to 50 subscribers. Come on, guys, like we're at 42. Come on, we need 8 more people just to keep that subscribe button. Okay, please, a beginner who's doing makeup. Yes, a beginner who's doing makeup. I don't know why I keep looking at my calendar for some weird reason. But yes, 5 tips for a beginner in makeup that will assist you very much. These are tips that I would recommend that I've created myself. I haven't copied them from anyone else or anything like that. These are tips that I personally have used. I'm not a makeup artist or anything like that. I'm not even a professional or anything like that. I just started doing makeup at the age of 18, and I've grown in my makeup techniques. Yes, I've grown my makeup techniques, and I would love to share these tips with any of you, but I think that I'm gonna end up not doing just 5. I think I'm gonna get to 6, but it depends. How am I going? How am I flowing? Am I feeling this or what? So yes, let's get started. For me, the first tip for you to start doing makeup, I don't know what I do. I keep looking at my calendar. Like, guys, I'm so sorry if you get distracted by that or anything like that. The first tip that I would give anybody and any who's beginning in makeup, okay, baby girl or baby boy, is have a skincare routine. Like, as much as you are applying makeup on your face, but like have a skincare routine for your skin so that you ain't gonna be having bumps or anything like that. Right now I have like a light face beat because I'm trying to cover up my blemishes because I have so much blemishes. But now, because I had a skincare routine and I started not doing it that often, my acne and my pimples started coming back, and I remember that, oh child, I have to go back to my skincare routine, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gradually going back to my skincare routine. Have yourself a skincare routine. Like, it is important to have a nice smooth skin so that you don't get worse or you don't get stressed out by having to cover up those bumps and everything under there. So like, yeah, I'm not saying that if you don't have good skin you can't do makeup, honey. You can still do it. Like, you can still do it and do a good ass job. Tip. So for my second tip is I would tell you, okay, right now I know that taking care of your skin is pretty important. Like I said for my first tip, don't get stressed out about primer, like priming and stuff like that. When I started, I didn't even prime. So even now, I don't use a primer. I know you guys are gonna kill me, especially the professional makeup artists. You guys are gonna kill me. You guys are gonna, like, what I do before I do my makeup to have that barrier for my skin and the makeup that I'm about to apply. I usually take a hot towel. There's nothing that feels good in the world like a hot towel on your face. Take a hot towel, put it gently on your face, but don't make it like too hot. Like, no, nice hot towel on your face just to open up your pores and everything like that. After that, I love having to tone. After using my toner, I'm going to moisturize. So I'll tell you, moisturize and use your sunscreen. So having a skincare routine obviously means that you gotta have sunscreen, because sunscreen is so good for your skin. So I use my sunblock and I also moisturize my skin. That is good enough for me to use it as a primer, as that building block for my makeup and my skin. So yes, moisturize your skin and use sunscreen before you get to do your makeup. Don't worry yourself just about primer. Our third tip, okay, like whoa, we're in a row. My third tip would obviously be, don't spend a lot of money in your makeup when you're a beginner. Like, don't do that to yourself. Don't now going to buy foundation that's worth 350. No, because you're still starting. I know that you are gonna mess up. Like, you're gonna mess up anything that you're starting with. You're gonna mess up like 100%. I know. So I would recommend you to stick to your cheap ass makeup. Like, get your cheapest makeup, as in like your cheapest foundation, your cheapest concealer. Stick to that. Like, the cheapest products, use those to build on so that you can get to where exactly you want to get. And when you feel like you're getting to where you want to get, like you're not perfect, you're not good, or anything like that, then you can start buying expensive makeup products. When like, dude, guys, when I started, I could only use like my lunch money. So I had to save up my lunch money so that I can buy makeup, because I was a senior year and I wanted to start doing makeup because I was just loving makeup. So I had to save up my lunch money and then have to buy makeup with that. And I made it a point that I'm not gonna crack myself. Like, don't do that to yourself, because you're gonna end up getting blessers, yeah, or baby boy will end up getting sugar mamas or anything like that. No, don't do that to yourself. For tip number 4, I would say for tip number 4, educate yourself when it comes to the makeup world. Like, I'm not saying no top makeup artist, no, but like, educate yourself. Know what is a foundation, know what is a concealer, what does a concealer does, know what is a contour, what is the, I pronounce it very weirdly, I'm sorry. Know what contouring is and why is it important to contour. Yo, guys, I'm sorry. Like, know every step. An eyebrow pencil, what is a foundation brush, what is a blender, like, educate yourself so that I feel like when you know things, which, oh, this is what, besides you having to call it by name, you get to understand why is it important. Like, why is it important for you to put foundation? Why is it important for you to conceal? Because because your face is not the same shade. How you are here and here and here, it's different. It's not the same. Why do you contour? So that you can give your face more structure, For my 5th tip, I don't know whether it's my last tip or what, but for my 5th tip, I would tell you is know your tools. As much as you educate yourself with what you're using, but like, know the type of tools that you use best. For me, when it has to come to applying foundation, I don't like using a foundation brush. I prefer using a beauty blender. Do you get me? Exactly. I prefer using a beauty blender because I feel like I get more control when I use a beauty blender. Even when I have to conceal, I use a beauty blender because I feel like I have more control. So know exactly what type of tools you're using. And another thing, don't crack yourself when it comes to the tools. I can tell you right now is that if you were to get, okay, I am a Mr. Price girl. At Mr. Price, they are 4 beauty blenders for $50. Yes. And trust me, you by getting those beauty blenders, that could be like your everyday tool. Because you can use one beauty blender for foundation, you can use one beauty blender for concealing, you can use one beauty blender for contour. So for contour, it depends what type do you use. Do you use a stick? Do you use a blush? Do you use a powdered one? The different things, So you will get to learn those type of things. But having brushes is also pretty important, especially if you want to also grow your eyeshadow skills. I suck when it comes to eyeshadow. Like, I suck. Ooh, gotta get China. I suck when it comes to that. So I know my strength is having to do the whole face, my eyebrows, and then eyelashes. Because eyelashes, let me give you a free tip. Eyelashes wrap up your look. Like, they tie it nicely in a bow and then make it look presentable. Because, oh honey, adding that volume. But right now I'm currently loving them I don't know whether it's a trend or whatnot. The new is it a trend? I don't know whether I'm going to call it a trend, but this look whereby you do your whole face bit and then you don't put eyelashes, like the non-eyelash look. I'm loving it. So I decided to go on with my tips. So tip number 6. So the 6th tip for me, it would have to be, it still falls under educating yourself, né? Don't want to, but it's like a different field of educating yourself. Find the best technique that you can use for your face, because makeup grows, like, I don't want to say grows, it doesn't grow, but it changes like year to year. The makeup that they used to do in 2000 is not the same makeup that we do now in this current. No, it's not the same. Like, it's not the same. So educate yourself, because what is in right now that I know is the natural eyebrow look, and I'm loving that natural eyebrow look. Like, I love it. That's one thing that I'm consistently like, I want to do more and more and more of it. Because we used to, 2016, we used to do that thick eyebrow where I used to color it. Okay, didn't color, but you used to fill it in all and show that. But now we're embracing, I don't want to say, I don't know if it's embracing what, but we are now, like, we're getting into those hairs, like, you know, we are no more like shaving our eyebrows off, but we're now kind of like tweezing them and filling it in with more lines. I don't know if it's line or hair, but less, with more lines to make your eyebrows look more natural and more fuller, rather than you having to, you know. So yes, like, the way we conceal, we don't do triangles anymore. We just conceal right here at the eye dot, eye tier eye. I forgot, like, that name is. So yes, right here and at the corner of your eye, and then you're gonna drag that product down to make it a triangle. Why am I saying a cube? Making a triangle as you are blending. You see, those type of things, learn those type of things. We no more do red lips. We prefer doing the natural look, whereby you just line your lips. After lining your lips, you put a nude lipstick. After that, you just put on gloss and you look good. So I feel like now's makeup, we are going into the more natural type of looks. If you feel me, going to the more natural type of looks rather than us having to look aesthetically pleasing and stuff like that. No, we are kind of like going to the natural type of look. Get me? Hope you get me. So yes, that will be. So that is it for me for now. I feel like I should wear black tops every time whereby I am talking to you guys about makeup and whatnot. But if you're a beginner in makeup, another thing, check out my why you should clean your makeup brushes, why you should clean your makeup tools. If you're a beginner, why is it important for you to have clean brushes? It will really assist you in a lot and save you in a lot of things. Check it out when you get your tools. Duh. So yes, it brings us to the end of this video, basically. Don't forget, guys, to like, subscribe, comment down below, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that we can get to 50 subscribers for my birthday, and we can get to 700 followers on Instagram for my birthday. I hope that you guys have a lovely day, as I'm having a lovely day. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope that you guys gonna find this video very useful. Yeah, bye.